Ever wonder where your money goes, even when you try to be responsible? You work hard, budget, but the numbers never add up. There's a hidden thief in your wallet, stress. The anxiety from work and life quietly drives you to spend more. It tricks your brain, making you buy things you don't need. It's not a weakness or a flaw, it's a biological response. Stress spending is real, recognize it, and you can take back control. That's the first step to a healthier financial future. Let's break down what is happening inside your brain during one of those moments. When you are stressed, your body goes into high alert. It enters a state of fight or flight. This is a primal response designed to help you survive a real physical threat, like being chased by a predator. Your body releases a flood of stress hormones. The main one we need to talk about is cortisol. Cortisol is your body's built-in alarm system. It's meant to be helpful in short bursts, filling you with renewed energy and clarity to handle any problem. But in our modern lives, the stress doesn't just go away. The problem is, your brain doesn't know the difference between a looming work deadline and a tiger in the bushes. It reacts the same way. When cortisol levels are high for a long time, it starts to cause problems. One of the first things to go offline is the part of your brain responsible for good judgment. This is your prefrontal cortex. It's the part of your brain that handles planning, impulse control, and long-term thinking. When it's impaired by stress, you are literally not thinking clearly. You are operating from a more primitive, emotional part of your brain that just wants to find comfort. This is where the desire to spend comes in. Your stressed out brain is desperate for a hit of something that will make it feel good. It's looking for a quick and easy way to get a rush of dopamine. Dopamine is the feel-good chemical. It's associated with pleasure and reward. And what's one of the easiest ways to get a quick dopamine hit in today's world? Shopping. The thrill of the hunt, the excitement of finding something new, and the anticipation of its arrival all trigger a release of dopamine. Your brain learns this connection very quickly. Stress feels bad, shopping feels good. So when you are scrolling online after a hard day, you are not just browsing. You are self-medicating. You are unconsciously trying to soothe your overwhelmed nervous system with a little burst of pleasure. The advertisers know this. The online stores are designed for this. They make it as easy as possible for your stressed, dopamine-seeking brain to say yes without thinking. The bright colors, the limited time offers, the seamless checkout process, it's all a perfectly laid trap for a mind that has had its defenses lowered by stress. It's a recipe for overspending. Let's dive into the science behind why we splurge. When you're stressed, cortisol takes over, shutting down impulse control and complex decision-making. Your brain craves relief, a quick hit of dopamine from shopping. It's not weakness, it's biology. Your body just wants balance. Online shopping gives instant relief, but it's short-lived. Soon, the excitement fades and the stress returns. That's why the urge to splurge keeps coming back. The stress spend cycle is a trap that's easy to fall into and hard to escape. Stress builds, and you turn to shopping for relief. The dopamine hit feels good, but it's fleeting. Soon, reality sets in. The excitement fades, and you're left with regret and financial stress. Your brain remembers shopping as an escape, so the urge returns, stronger than before. Breaking this cycle means recognizing it's a flawed coping mechanism, not a real solution. You can break the stress spend cycle with 3 fast strategies. First, create a pause. When you feel the urge to buy, wait 5 minutes. Use that time to ask, why am I really buying this? Second, swap shopping for a quick feel-good activity, like listening to music or stepping outside. Third, build a small, fun money buffer into your budget for guilt-free spending. These simple resets create space between stress and spending. Try one today. Now you know the secret. Stress has been quietly steering your spending, especially when you're vulnerable. But this knowledge is your power. You can spot the urge to shop for what it is, a signal for comfort, not a real need. By recognizing this, you break the spell. You're no longer a passive victim. You can pause, reflect, and choose. Every time you interrupt the stress spend cycle, you strengthen your self-control. This is about more than saving money. It's about reclaiming your agency and building a future you truly deserve. If you found this helpful, please like and follow for more tips on mastering your money and beating stress.